So the last couple of days, I got a few new likes, likes on the page, a few new followers. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna introduce myself, right? My name's Brandon Dang. I'm a health coach. I'm really interested. I fucking love all this fitness and nutrition, but it wasn't always this way. So I was born to my mom and my grandmother were diabetics. Okay, my grandma passed away, but my mom is diabetic now. So we know that genetics has a huge factor on your health growing up. So let's say if your parents are obese, it's more likely that you're going to be obese. It's genetic and environmental. So, I was first generation American. My mom and my dad came from Vietnam. So we come, I'm born in America, and of course, the American diet is probably one of the worst diets out there. Okay, because it's very new in terms of human history. The American diet is very new. So I remember as a kid eating just the most horrific foods. Now, I mean, go straight up eating like 2 Big Macs every time I'll go to McDonald's, and Nutella and this baguette, Vietnamese bread, right? Vietnamese French bread, that baguette with like butter and sugar. Okay, this is the shit my mom would feed us. Okay, this is stuff my mom would feed me, and then hot dogs and buns and all this pretty much crap. So, you know, that along with having my mom and grandma having diabetes, that would led me to getting to 240 pounds. I was 240 pounds in my sophomore year in high school. That's probably the biggest I got, biggest as at least I remember. And I was always like the big guy in elementary, in junior high. Always a big guy, People calling you nicknames like "Sup, Teddy Bear." My friends would call me Teddy Bear. I know it's a very endearing term, but as a guy, you don't want to be called a teddy bear. You don't want to be called basically, "Hey, you big and soft, bro." You call me a teddy bear, like, "Hey, what's up?" "Oh, what's up, teddy bear?" People just like, let's call you Buddha. They rub your stomach while you fat, and I'm like, man. And the thing is, now that I'm fit, healthy, fat jokes are funny. Fat jokes are funny as hell. But when I was fat jokes was not funny, man. That just shit kind of hurt. Fat jokes was like, oh damn, man, I know I'm fat. So yeah, So what changed for me all was I just got really motivated, because it was junior year of high school. I was getting ready to play for my last year of high school football. So we're coming up on senior year. So that summer, after junior year, man, I was like, okay, this is the last year of football. I gotta really get in shape. So I started researching about nutrition. I started changing up my diet, and you know, that was just the beginning of the journey. Okay, so I went to the gym. I went for like hours at the gym, man, just running like 4 miles at a time. And that helped me lose about 30 pounds in 4 months. I'm gonna lose about 30 pounds in 4 months. 30 pounds in 4 months, and I came back to school senior year, and everyone's like, "Oh, damn, Brandon, dude, you lost some weight. You lost a lot of weight." And yeah, so you're like, "Man, Brandon, you lost a lot of weight." And one of my friends was even saying, she was talking to my other friend, and I remember this clearly because my other friend was telling me. So this girl, she told my friend, hey, Brandon lost a lot of weight. Is he doing drugs? Is he tweaking? So I thought that was really funny. I'm like, okay, that made me feel good. Like, okay, I'm on the right path. Like I'm losing weight. People are noticing. You feel really good about yourself. So that just adds on to your kind of reward centers in your brain. You really associate eating healthy and or trying to lose weight with the good feeling. Because before then, when I was fat, when I tried to go for like diet sodas, which I wouldn't drink now, but back then I thought I was healthy, I would go for diet sodas. People would laugh. Like my mom would laugh and say, oh look, hey, he's trying to lose weight, he's going for the diet soda, and they will laugh at you, and that'll bring like a bad feeling. So when you're fat and you try to get skinny, people make fun of you, like, oh hey, you're going on a diet, ha ha ha. It's like, what the hell. So yeah, I mean, you just change the reward centers, then you associate losing weight with a positive feeling. That's why I kept on going, but I was eating the typical low-fat diet, fucking eating very little, eating 6 meals a day, eating small meals, and I found that my metabolism slowed down a lot. And how I know this is because I started getting really cold at night, getting really cold. Just I couldn't stand, and I'm out here in California. I'm out in California, Orange County, and it doesn't get cold here, but my body's getting really cold. And this happens because when you lower your calories too much, your body's gonna compensate for that. The body's gonna not burn as many calories as it would. It would lower the basal metabolic rate because it's not getting enough calories in. So I would stop losing weight, but I was eating so little. I was exercising so much, eating so little, but I would just stop losing weight. So one day I was watching a TV show, Dr. Oz show, and I see Gary Taubes. Gary Taubes on the TV, and he's telling people, hey, saturated fats ain't bad. And at this time, I was in the low fat camp. I was thinking, oh yeah, saturated fat's the worst for you. You shouldn't eat butter. You shouldn't eat avocados. It has a lot of saturated fat. You shouldn't eat animal foods, right? And so I saw Gary Taubes. He's saying, dude, it's not saturated fats. Saturated fats are not bad for you. But at the time, I was like, man, this guy's crazy. Gary Taubes, this guy's crazy. He's telling people to eat more fat, right? And I'm like, okay, this guy's trying to kill people. Like, really, what is he? How the hell is he on this TV show? And he's spilling out this nonsense. But then, I keep on researching my nutrition, and I came across these type of ways of thinking, or, I guess they're diets, like paleo diet, low carb, and I started kind of seeing the evidence or the research for all of this. So I researched more, and I thought about, like, man, this makes a lot of sense. For hundreds and thousands of years, through our evolution, okay, humans have been eating fats. They've been eating meat. They haven't been eating grains. They haven't been eating hydrogenated fats, these industrial seed oils, all this processed foods, processed sugar. So I went ahead and I tried it for myself, okay? I kind of went low carb. I went paleo, just eating more whole foods. And I just lost like another, 30 pounds or something. And I kind of like, whoa, this thing is really legit. This thing works. Like, I'm feeling as great as ever. And that's when I started going like keto, which is like super high fat, low carb diet. I felt fucking great on keto. But, I think keto is pretty hard to, I mean, if you don't know any of these diets, that's okay. You're beginning. If you have any questions, just let me know. But I'm just telling you, yeah. So keto, high fat, low carb. But I think it's very hard. For me, it's hard to sustain, there's carbs everywhere. And I feel like keto is kind of like a tool. So once you can get to that fat burning stage, the ketosis, you change your mitochondria, you're changing your physiology, your mitochondria. I'm just trying to sound smart, to be honest. But yeah, that's my story. I just kept on doing different diets, and I started doing intermittent fasting. I started getting into fasting. So all this stuff, and the thing about learning any subject is that the more you learn about it, the more you realize that you don't know much, that there's so much more to learn, okay? So if anyone tells you, like, they got it figured out, that they're at best kind of going with what the body of evidence that they've gotten, okay? So yeah, man, it's weird because the more again, like, I do all these healthy things, like, I'm not really trying to lose weight. But I'm always getting people commenting saying, "Dang, Brandon, you're getting skinny, man. You're getting a lot of weight." And it's not even my focus. Like I thought carbs would get you fat, but I'm eating a higher carb diet, and people are still saying, "Dude, you look skinny." So I think there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, especially, you know. But let's just end the video there, okay? Just want a little quick introduction to my story for all the people that just liked my page in the past couple of days, okay? All right, so yeah, that's my story, and look, I want to help you, dude. I want to help you get healthy, because seriously, dude, you know what it takes to be healthy. Yeah, cut out all the processed sugar. Yeah, cut out the fried foods, the French fries. Like, one simple thing I did early was just cut out the bun. Okay, I think the bun's the worst thing about a burger. Okay, so take the bun out. Start eating a lettuce wrap. Start eating a lettuce wrap burger. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me on my page. All right, if you need any help, you have any questions. All right, so that's my story for today. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace out.